We'll have him try to take out the other grenadier. Dorian. Well, he's always on point. I'll give him that. Grenadier. I'm surprised you don't get any XP because they have super deadly rolls. Okay. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. And how does that work? I roll a 7? They get 1 wound still? These recruits need to go somewhere. Let's try to get the Stormtroop in, because they're kind of deadly. They have a cover of 3 at range 0. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. All right, so the cover is B with a 4, and that doesn't do it. And they can't be suppressed because they're fearless. I'm going to try again. Can't be suppressed. Well, we're going to use the stay low for this location because this has really hindered us from moving forward. So we're going to get rid of Brotherhood, and actually we're going to go ahead and get rid of flanking attack because we haven't really used that yet either. So this card no longer has a reinforcing of anything. Thank goodness. And really, we just need to get rid of that truck. It's going to be really difficult. So let's do this. We're going to do steady aim. Ranged attack for this guy. And we're going to upgun it, of course, because he's got tons of experience points to use to add 4 to his rolls. And he's going to attack the Stormtrooper. So we have a cover of 3. Right. And they can't be suppressed. Even with the penetration of 1, they don't get the 3. See. Go ahead and spin the last action. And try again. There we go. Beat the cover, finally beat. Eventually we're going to get something, so that's 1 EK, so that helps out a ton, but still a roll of 6. And up is going to give a wound on poor O'Neill, which he can't, well, at least he'll keep his action. Alright, so those are all the actions I've used. I can't think of anything else to quite do for everybody, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the hostile draw phase. All right, so let's do the hostile draw. There's no reinforcing in this anymore now that we're trying to lay low. But the truck, however, is gonna still reinforce, and they get it. It's a rifleman, and they come with an event banner. So hopefully the event says, you know, immediately remove all the hostile cards from the location. All right, what's the event? Let's see. Friendly locals. Okay, save this card. Discard to cancel an event. Give that to Patterson. So that works. So they can do a range of 0 or 1. So they did that. Hostile turn. They're gonna do the attack rolls. So start with the stragglers on number 3. That's a 1 and a 4. And the stragglers. That's a miss. Right. Next, Stormtrooping for number 2. And they get basically a 6 and a 10, which I hardly ever see that, ever. And that means that is a 1 wound on O'Neill, so he gets hit. Next, recruits, firing on number 6, a 4 and a 2. They beat his cover, but they do not beat his spirit, or never mind. All right. Goodness. So that's 1 suppressed for Moffat. Next, stragglers targeting number 4. A 3 and an 8. How many do they have left? 3. So that's a miss, even on a roll of 8. Who are they targeting again? Number 4? Yeah. Targeting number 4, cover of 2, so they beat his cover. And then he also gets a suppress, which doesn't matter too much. He's got 3 actions to work with. And then lastly, the riflemen are attacking number 4 with all their strength. And with a roll of 5, they beat his cover, and also with a roll of 7, they also inflict 1 wound on Wirtz. So Wirtz gets 1 wound, and he actually now goes down to 2 actions. That's the end of the turn. We advance the timer, and we get this airborne card, which is another ambush. Roll for each soldier. Okay, so we have 6 soldiers to roll for. Let's see what we get on the ambush. 1, 2. What the? Okay. So for Patterson, he gets 3 wounds, and then now we got to roll again. 117, no effect. On any of those. So moving on to O'Neill and then the rest. See what we get. Yeah, so O'Neill, nothing. Doriot, nothing. And Wirtz, nothing. So lastly, Purdy and Moffat, nothing. Nothing for those 2. So really, Patterson just got the brunt of the hit. And do we get any XP? Nope. Okay, so this is all. So he can only draw 1 more card. Now he's down to 3 draws, or 3 cards, and now we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for O'Neill. And let's get everybody their actions. And words, we're just gonna already just flip 1 over just to remove a suppress, and then also we're just gonna flip 1 over to remove off its suppress. Our designated medic. Okay. All right, here we go. Next turn. Then, of course, we're going to use an action to try to detect the minefield. All right, there we go. 7. That's what we need to eliminate the minefield. Minefield goes away. And then the timer gets moved from 8 back to 9. We're running out of time. Okay. What shall we do? What shall we do? Okay. I'm just a little too, I don't know. Just too much is going down. It's all going downhill from here. Alright, so first of all, we're going to have O'Neill play Combined Fire and upgun it to add 2 to everybody's rolls. Use experience point. Let's go ahead and use Purdy. So let's see what Purdy gets. On the show specified, we're going to do the recruits, which we didn't remove the suppress. In any case, he gets 1 KIA. And we'll have him do it again. Recruits, just try to eliminate somebody to take out. Nope, and then doesn't get it, but he adds 2, which also goes to 5, so he does actually put a suppress. Okay. Heck, man. Since his bipod is deployed, we're going to go ahead and use O'Neill's action to hit the Sturmtruppen because they're the most powerful threat on the board right now. All right, 9 and 7. So that should take care of them because the 2 with a penetration of 1 hits their cover value of 3. 2 KIA. They're gone. And again, don't know why they're only 1 XP because they wreak so much havoc on us. Stormtrooper gone. Patterson's going to move over here, maybe. Because if he moves, that means this card starts drawing reinforcements. And we've already gone through a lot of the 0s and 1s. So maybe we might get a reprieve. Maybe. Or not. Who's got grenades? Okay. How do I keep this going? Maybe I won't move 1. He'll stay. We'll just have 1 Patterson try to hit the recruits. No. Yeah, try to hit the recruits because he doesn't have any modifiers for range 2. And range 2 is a roll of 8. Don't need that. Okay, and what do we get? See what I mean? See what I mean? Recruits are gone. Done. But we really need to get that truck taken care of. Let's have Doriat chuck a grenade. Maybe I want him to move and attack. Do we have anybody who has flanking attack? Yep. We'll have, maybe this is what we'll do. Maybe try to take out the vehicle. Yeah. We'll have him move, so we'll discard this card. So we only have the forward, so we can, well, I can't discard 2 because there's a couple good cards. So we have a location that we need to use, first of all. I haven't drawn another location card in a little while. Shoot. Let's use, let's use Walk It Off for Wirtz. Upgun that. Wirtz heals. He gets his action back. Shoot. Wirtz can move. Here we go. Nope. Yes. Gotta keep moving. Wirtz is gonna move. And Wirtz is going to chuck a grenade at the truck. We really need to take it out. So it's an explosion of 4. We need rolls of 7 and higher. He gets a +1 on defeat cover rolls and a +1. Alright, so +1 on defeat cover. I almost said some choice words. because even with the +1, we can't, because it's only suppressed. And no matter what we do, like even this, even another roll, doesn't matter, because it didn't beat the cover, even with a penetration of 1. Oh wait, no. Yes, it does. It has a penetration of 1 plus the +1 to defeat cover. What am I thinking? It's dead. It's gone. Truck is gone. Truck is gone. I'm starting to spiral out of control. 3 experience points for Wirtz. Oh man. Actually, we can just get rid of this. Consolidate. I'm just spiraling out of control. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Alright, so let's have Moffat move. He's gonna move. I should have waited on Purdy to move because these guys are attacking Purdy for the most part. And Doriot. We're gonna have Doriot move. He's number 3. And then Patterson will move. And that's it. Alright, reinforcement draws. Or draw. What do we got? Reinforcement of 1. Stragglers, more stragglers. How many are there? And we get an event. So let's see what the event is. Snipers immediately perform an attack for a random hostile in play that is in range to attack. A hostile also attacks as normal this turn. Alright, we're going to use our friendly locals. They gave us some intel that the snipers were in the area, so we avoided the sniper. No event. Stragglers. Stragglers. They're targeting number 3. And they're going to be the rearmost, so that would be these guys. Alright. And this modifier gets discarded. Enemy attacks. Stragglers are targeting number 3, so they don't attack. They will have to move this turn. These stragglers have to move. Target number 4. And these stragglers also have to move because they're targeting. Alright, so number 4, not number 4, the riflemen, full strength, targeting number 4. 1 and 3, which is below the cover, and they don't hit, they miss. Good job on Wirtz keeping your head down. Alright, that's the move. They closed, and oops, that was at 9. Now we go back down to 8. Sorry. I think, oh, we already had 8. I think this is it. Okay, so we'll be back. We'll have to shuffle these and then start redrawing. Alright, after a quick shuffle, let's go ahead and draw. Sneak past patrols. Pay 3 XP to move the time counter space backward by 1. Let's do that. Alright, so Patterson has experience points galore, and we move it back to 9. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Okay. What's next? What's next? First, let's get everybody's actions back. Man, I almost feel useless because so many things I've done wrong in this mission already. Anyway, let's not focus on the negatives here. Let's go ahead and get our drawback. So sniper support, which is great, we need it. Kick in the door, great, we need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a wound. And what about this? Reloading. Let's get rid of the advance and the reloading. It seems like he's been rolling pretty good and conserving his shots. All right. First things first. Let's have. Right, let's go. Boop. Let's have O'Neill move over here, and his bipod is no longer deployed. So the big question is, and then also let's get Purdy. Let's move him as well. Now the rifleman. So that's actually so that's Doriot. And Doriot's being targeted by a rifleman. Which doesn't matter if he moves or not. No. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna have Wirtz target the rifleman with his M1A1 here. Doesn't beat the cover, has to reload. Isn't that... Spend his action to reload. And then spend one action to move. Okay, so what do we do after the move? Let's just go ahead and use the sniper supportive 2. We'll discard 2 other cards. We'll discard Kick in the Door and then Open Hatch. Don't need those. And we'll just inflict 1 hit on the rifleman there. Needs to slow him down a touch. What do we do? What do we do? Let's have Doriot try. See if we can get another hit. So we got the B cover roll, and he has no modifiers for anything else, so that only inflicts a suppress, which I guess that's alright. Let's have him try. And let's have him, we'll have him move. Have the stragglers chase him. Get to the objective. Patterson we'll use to try to take out the riflemen still. The only ones with range. Alright, hey, there we go. Steady guy. And we're going to use Snapshot and just get a free shot. And doesn't get it. Okay, let's go ahead and have him try one more time. Take the 3rd action, see what we get. Beat the cover, but didn't get the finishing blow. Nothing. Number 2. We're going to have him move to the objective and then set up in the objective on the next turn. Let's see. We'll also have Purdy move. And we'll have Moffat take 1 pot shot at the straggler. Let's see. He definitely gets 1. This one. And we'll have him move for his last action. Unfortunately, 1 is stuck. That's all we can do. Alright, next reinforcement draw. Let's see what happens. Alright, great. So a harassing force, which they're terrible. They don't generate for the reinforcement, so they get discarded. Next up is the attack phase for the hostiles. Since nobody's in range, the stragglers will move 1 location each. Okay, 1 location each. They don't do anything. The riflemen can't do anything, so they just remove suppress and that's it. Moving the timer back to 8 and drawing another enemy lines card. Which one's this one? Sniper, pay 2 XP or down any 1 soldier. Okay, well, we'll pay 2 XP from here. Avoid that and continue on with the next turn. let's go ahead and make this get our actions back. Get the actions. Actions and action. We will discard the advance for Patterson and be able to draw at least 2 other cards. So steady aim yet again and a move out, which actually is helpful. And we need 6 cards for. Oh man. Okay, so 2 more support cards. Okay. This is what we're going to do from the get-go. Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Yeah, we're not going to activate this one just yet. Did we lose our first aid? Yeah, we did. I didn't catch that. So we discard the first aid. This is... Alright. Well, first order of business, we're going to have O'Neill deploy his bipod and stop there. Carbine only has a range of... Oh, it has a range of 1, but it's a long shot. No pun intended. Man. Okay. Man. What do I do? We're just gonna go ahead and use the move out for number 1. He's gonna move over here. Doriet's gonna use an action to expend a bandage on Patterson, and let's see. Things have gone so wrong thus far. We're just gonna use anybody's experience point to upgun. For a +4 on the roll. Let's see what we get. 4 + 4, that's an 8. So we can only heal 2 wounds for Patterson, but 1 is left untreated. And that's what we're gonna do for that one. Pretty sure that's how healing works. Got to heal 2, but yeah, the last one can't be treated, so he's gonna have to stick with that one. So at least on the next draw, he'll be able to draw 5 cards instead of just 3. So that helps out, especially because we're gonna just exchange more support since we're in the same card. We'll go ahead and use the steady aim for Patterson. The rifleman back there, and we'll upgrade that so it'll be a +4 on the roll. And we need a roll of 8 or higher. Okay. Let's see. So the penetration roll defeats the cover, and a 4 + 4, that's an 8, which is what we need. So the riflemen, they're eliminated, and Patterson gets his 1 experience point back. And steady aim. Okay. So let's see if we can get rid of all these guys here first before we reconsolidate, move on to silence the big guy. Alright, who's left? Let's go ahead and have Doriet expend 1 to chuck 1 grenade onto these stragglers here. Don't really need to roll for the defeat cover roll. Really need 7s or higher. 7s or higher. There we go. 1 7, 2 7, 1 9. That's really good. So that's already 3 for this one. Alright, and 1 more roll. Hopefully we get it. And we do, a 9. So that's it for these guys. So that worked fabulously. Move that. Stragglers get discarded. These are the only ones that are left. Okay, let's go ahead and have Works try to get these stragglers with a 3 here. And we get the defeat cover roll, and we get at least an 8 or higher. That's 1. Right, works. Let's try that again. 8 or higher. And we don't get it. But it's just 1 suppress. These guys, and he's gonna have to reload. Which he will do now. And he's blowing through more magazines than anybody else. Purdy, let's see if you can take out that last one. And Purdy, yes he does. So this goes away. Alright. Now what we need to do is just kind of run and get ourselves reset. And last but not least, let's try to use O'Neill with his bipod ability. See if we can take out the last remaining 3 guys. Alright. Of course he got this. So we got 1 8 and 1 7. Oops, 1 2. There we go. So that's only 2, which we probably could get the last one with. Let's have Moffat try. Pick up the last one. And does he get it? Yes, he does. That's it. Moffat gets 1 experience point. And I don't think I divvied out any experience points for the last 2, so Moffat gets 1. I think it was Wirtz got 1. Alright. So that's the first objective. We've completed the first objective, thank goodness. Finally. Let's go ahead and scrounge for stuff. So we're going to use the scrounge here. And we're going to discard Flanking Attack and Brotherhood. And grab 3 resource points of some gear. So we're going to get a satchel charge for the big guy, the gun emplacement, on the next turn. We're holding on to the mortar support, because that will help. Possibly on these next few locations. Alright, so reinforcement draw. There are none. Actually, can I? No. No, we can't. It's only interest cost of 1. So we gotta move in first before we do anything. Alright, so yeah, we're not gonna do anything. No enemy forces generate. No reinforcements. We took care of everybody. It's all quiet now, which is odd. Alright, let's move the timer down by 1 and draw enemy alliance card. Let's see what this is. Can't wait for him. Down a soldier or move the timer counter space forward and gain 2 XP. So we're not going to down anybody. We just move it forward and gain the 2 extra XP. Right, let's turn everybody's actions back over. I think we got everybody. And let's go ahead and have Wirtz activate the objective. So we'll move this over here. And how many do we need? It's 5, so whoever this is, hopefully, yeah, we'll just stop there. Okay, so the machine gun team. How lovely. So the entrance cost is increased by 2. So instead of an interest cost of 1, it would be an interest cost of, okay. Alright, let's draw. So he gets 5. 5, okay, so we go. Cool. Right, and then, alright, so location card, which we kind of don't need. 2, 3, 4. 5, snapshot, and infiltrate. Okay. So we're almost there. We're really close. We are really close. They're both targeting number 6. Alright. 1, we're going to use 1 to just do the move out. You can... so he has a movement value of technically 3. I would interpret that add 1 to the movement value of all soldiers as including himself. so he gets to move in with 3 with no issues. Wirtz is going to move in with no issues, and actually it's cover a 4, which is ridiculous. But let's go ahead and try. See if we can do at least something to this machine gun team here. So he's gonna have to reload yet again, and he's gonna be out of ammunition. Does he beat the cover? Yes. So it does inflict a suppress, which decreases the entrance cost by 1, so now it's just a 2. What does he need? Rolls of 8. Alright. We're just gonna have O'Neill move. Pack up the bipod. Move. Discard whatever the location was going to be. Let's see, what was the location going to be? A steep slope. Okay, good thing, because that's an entrance cost of 5, and that's ridiculous. Alright. Who's left to move? Doriot can move. And he will move. And he will also try to see if he can get a shot on this team. That's roll 2, that's not good. And a 5. So he beats the cover, they already have a suppression on it, does not have to reload. Yeah, it does not have to reload. Good lord. Right, let's do this. We'll have him deploy his bipod for this turn, and then he can use snapshot here shortly. Patterson's going to expend the satchel charge on the emplacement, and he gets a +4 +5 on both rolls. We're just trying to blow the door open, really. And it's an explosion of what? An explosion of 2. Whoops. Okay, so he beats the cover of 6. There's a +4. What do we need to hit? An 8, so that's already hit. We don't need to do the math for that. So +4, +5, that's a 9. Okay, so that's 2 hits. Door's been breached. Who in the world is left? Nobody. Alright, Patterson, let's try to do something here. Let's see what's prepared for. It's a cover of 1, so he doesn't really need this card. Alright, Patterson, let's see if we can do something here. Otherwise, it's going to be a big pain in the butt. Alright, so he does get a hit. So he gets at least something in the emplacement there. Almost done with that. It's a reinforcement of none on this card as well, so that's nice. I'm not going to do the supply drop yet. We don't need it. So what do we need to do? Okay, let's have O'Neill do his snapshot. He's got everything deployed. He's gonna hit the machine gun team because they're more of a threat. All right, and that's a nothing. Does not beat the cover. It gets 2 hits, but again, that's unsuppressed. It's bad. It's really bad. Can't do the more support. We don't have enough cards. Actually, let's do this. Let's do the prepared fire. We need that. That was gonna come in handy, so we'll do that for any. So in that case, those two, it's actually eliminated. There we go. This team is discarded. O'Neill gets 3 experience points for that. We'll go to the next turn. Nope. Let's have Purdy move. And we'll discard this infiltrate for Purdy to basically move. And he's going to use his remaining action to try and take out the emplacement, completing the second objective out of 3. And he does not get it, but he does get a suppress. Next we'll have Moffat move, and hand signals will be discarded for him to move, and he's gonna use the last action to try and take out the emplacement. Need a roll of 6 or higher, and doesn't get it. That's fine. All right, so no reinforcement draw for the hostiles. Nobody attacks because they're suppressed. No close range. We'll remove the suppress counter now from the emplacement and move the timer 1. So we have just a few turns to get all this done. This is gonna stink. Okay. Right, we're gonna have a map and we can extend the time. Right, who's up next? Let's now use the supply drop and see where it falls. We'll roll. Let's roll. And it's a 6, which is okay. So it is 1 location. Nope. It's beyond the frontmost. So it is the frontmost. So it actually lands over here. And what are we gonna put on this crate? Well, we're gonna put 4 ammunition markers for Wirtz because he can't seem to control himself. So that'll be 1 resource point. 2 grenades for 2 resource points. So now we're at 3. Who needs something? Let's actually add 1 more grenade for 4 resource points and what equipment can we use? The last 2. Everybody's doing okay. Oh yeah, the map. And we're gonna have the map. Add 2 extra turns to the mission time. So let's see if we can. Yep. Go. So there's our supply drop. Right there. Let's get everybody's actions back and we can continue on with the whatever turn number this is and wrap this up. Okay. Who's going to, we're going to use, actually, right, we need to draw. So location 4, 5. So what's the location going to be? Location is a dense forest. Subtract 2 from the next one. Speed plane, nature obstructed. Actually, this is a better location than the ford. Alright. Because no, it's pretty much the exact same. We'll see reinforced. Nope. This would be the ford. It's pretty much the same. No, force has a. Anyway, okay. Sniper support. So this is number 5. Come on, fire. And then 6. Advance. Alright. Now we're ready to go. What did I say? Right. So we use Moffat's XP, one of his XP, to play the dense forest first. We can do that. Now we don't have to draw for, oh wait, right, air enemy lines on the new turn. Okay, what is it? Enemy force present, discard a random location card held by soldiers. So the forward goes away. Anyway. Alright. Okay, let's use this experience point. Oh yeah, and then we need to draw 7 experience points worth of hostiles. Right, so machine gun team, and we need to draw an event. Sturmtruppen, so that's a 5. This is another 2 harassing force, 1 behind the rearmost, maintain 1 advanced timer, counter by 1 at the end of each switch. Oh, advance the timer by 1. So an additional 1, and it's 1 behind the rearmost. That's why. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Oh, dang. That's right. Alright, first things first, let's do sniper support first and discard the advance and the suppress cards to inflict 1 hit on the harassing force behind us. We'll use Doria to try to take out the emplacement, which he does not do. Let's try to use Purdy. Let's see if he can make something happen. 5 and 5, which he does, so that's gone. Alright, second objective complete. And we can see the last one is right in front of us. And then he gets, what was it, 4 experience points, right? Yeah, 4 experience points for doing that. 4 experience. Interest cost is 3 for that card. What in the world? Let's do this. We'll use one of Moffat's to do spotter and upgrade that to add a +2 to all rolls. And O'Neill's going to use his action to try to take out the harassing force. And he does. And first reload that he has to do of the game. Go. Alright. The harassing force is gone. We don't have to worry about that timer. 2 experience points. To O'Neill. Alright. What do we want to do? We want to move. What's the interest cost of 3? He's going to have to wait a turn to move anywhere. Probably should have kept the advance, I guess. Well, actually, no, he can move because he has the boots, quality boots, and plus leadership ability. So he can move for his last turn and pack up the bipod, and we'll see what he can do from there. Oh yeah, that's 2, 3, 5. Whoops, 1 event. I don't think I was done. No, yeah, I was done. Dang it, what was I trying to do? What was I trying to do here? Yeah, who am I targeting, first of all? Awesome. So we need to help him out. And then, okay. What is the event? Event is take 5. You may move the timer counter space forward to reload all weapons and discard and draw all hands to full. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna take it. Reload. And he gets one draw. And he gets draw up to 6. Okay. Oops. I think I did a goof because that should be a +2, so it would be a 5 to get in there. So he has a 3. He would need to have discarded 2. And we'll use his did we discard the advance? I can't remember, so we'll just play this advance, use the experience point to upgrade it to where he can move without spinning an action, or to move with the +3. And what he's going to do is use the mortar support on Stormtrooping, so we're going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard 4, and let's roll. So it's a penetration of 2, explosion of 6, and a hit of 7. Here we go. So we got the 4. So they cannot be suppressed, but already there's a 1 hit. So there's 1, -3. Need 7s or higher. 7s or higher. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 2 10s and a 6. That's 2 more. Great. And we have 1 more mortar support, so he's basically out of cards. But he can cancel a hostile attack for if anyone gets attacked, right? So we're gonna have want him to move. Want Wirtz to move. So Wirtz is gonna move, and these 2 are gonna be discarded for him in order to do, or no, just 1, because of the leadership. I keep forgetting about that one. So 4, he's going to, I guess you spin actions to do this. He's gonna pick up his extra ammo. And then we'll get the map on the next turn. Oh yeah, and his grenade. How many grenades did he originally? Oh, he originally had 2, so he'll get his 2 grenades back. And what is he gonna do? He's gonna has cover of 2 range. So never mind, he's gonna try to take them out. So he's gonna use 1 action and go full auto, try to take out the Stormtrooping. So they have a range 2 and a range of 0. Which he beats the cover, doesn't get the hit that we needed, and of course he has to reload. I've never seen somebody blow through ammunition so quickly as this guy. What the heck? Yeah, it's solo. Solo. Who else is in there? 4? Who's 4? 4? Who else is 2? Doriat, can he move? No, but he can attempt to. That's a tall order. But he's gonna have to do it anyway. So he's gonna try to fire on these guys. Because they're screening, they're basically screening the machine gun team, and they just need to go. Didn't get it. Patterson? Maybe? You got a penetration value of 1, so let's see. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Move. 2, 3. I have to take him out. We have to take him out now. Alright, so that's 5 and a 1. So he just ran out of ammo. Or at least he expended his clip. Alright, that's it. Reinforcement draw, because nobody else can move and can't go anywhere. So reinforcement draw. Banner gate added. Discard. Next is attack rolls. So first for number 2 and then for number 6. So 2, a 6, and a 9. Awesome. Which is 2 wounds. What we're going to do is we're going to play cautious. He's going to play cautious to cancel the attack. So that doesn't happen. Next, number 6 is targeted. Wait, hold on. Number 6, is he? No, he's not. He's not there. So he's gonna move. Stormtrooper is gonna move for their turn. This is gonna go down by 1. And in like fashion, of course, we're gonna have to draw this. Ambush. Roll for each soldier. Well, that's what happened last time. Okay, here we go. So it was already a 2 for Patterson. Moving on. What was it? Eight and up, 8 and up, 8 and up. So that's 3 wounds. For O'Neill, so he's at 4 currently. He's not feeling too good. And we also have to re-roll again for him. Because that was okay, so 1, miss, miss. Number 4 gets wounded once. Hurts, he gets this action taken away. And let's roll again. Miss, miss. Words missed, this missed, and so Moffat gets hit. And he still keeps his 2 actions. I hate that card. Really, really do. Okay. Let's get our actions back. Let's get our cards back. 4, 5. It's location, which we don't really need anymore, so that can be just a scrub card. What would have been pasture. And he has 4, so he only gets to draw 3 cards. 3. Most of which are pretty useless. Okay. Dang it. Alright. He's going to deploy his bipod and then take a shot at the machine gun team. Then we're going to use him, and then we're going to upgun to +2 on his rolls there. Let's see what we get. That was a 3. So 1, he's going to have to reload again. Shoot. Yeah. It'll be 1 suppress, and that's it. Or no, 1 suppress, I'm sorry. 1 press, suppress, and that's it. Wert's gonna use his action to reload. Number 3, Doriet's going to use 1 to try to take out the ambushers. They have a cover of 2 of them, 0. Does not get it, and actually has to reload for the first time this game. And he's going to use his other action to reload. Patterson has to use an action to reload. Who's here? 6. He's gonna try to take out the ambushers. Okay, so he gets the ambushers gone. The ambushers gone. All right. 2 XP for that. Purdy gets 2 XP for that. Patterson will Move. He should have a move of 3, so he should be able to get there just fine. Actually, let's go ahead and use his reloading so he doesn't have to use an action, and then use his remaining action to try to take out the machine gun team. 3-1. He has to reload. And yeah, they're still suppressed, so nothing happens there. Wirtz. Good lord. Try to take out that machine gun team. Nope, can't do it. He's going to use this advance. O'Neill's going to use this advance upgun. It's where any soldier can move, and we're going to have with the +3. And then Purdy's going to move. Let's see. And then Moffat's gonna move, and we're gonna need to discard. How many discards is that for entrance of 3, 4, 3? Gonna just discard 3. 2, 2, and then open hatch for 3, and he can move. Shoot. We're gonna need to pick up that. All right. So let's go ahead and so 6 just moved. We're not doing anything. Time for a reinforcement draw, and it's a 3 sniper team. They don't get placed. Thank goodness. Attack roll for the machine gun team for number 2. So that's a 4 and a 3. So that's a miss. But a roll of 4 for number 2. O'Neill. O'Neill gets suppressed. And that's it. They're suppressed. Counter gets removed. Timer moves. Let's draw airborne. What do we get? Can't wait for him. Down a soldier. Move a timer counter space 1 forward and gain XP. So I'm gonna move it forward. Okay. Let's get everybody's actions. He's gonna have to spend 1 anyway to remove the suppress to do anything useful. Right. Deep. Crap. He's gotta use his last remaining action to reload. Anyway, he's gonna have to. Patterson's gonna have to use 1 action to reload. They draw up to what they need to. Close air support, which is great, but I don't think we have enough. 4, 5, and then he only gets 3. Not gonna even draw for the location because we don't need any more location. But we have naval fire support though. I don't think this would be possible, but okay. Okay, so number 3, he's going to not move yet because now that entrance cost has been increased. Dang it. Let's have him pick up his map. So he'll pick up the map, discard the satchel, charges because we don't need them anymore. Discard that. Don't need it. Well, actually, technically, it goes on this here just in case anybody else wants to pick it up. So we got the map, and we add 2 turns. We're close. We're close, fellas. We're close. We can taste it. We have this played Go Go Go, which and then we'll discard for the support, which each non-player soldier and squad soldier may perform a move action or a move without spinning an action. So he's gonna move. Now his movement is a 2, but we're not gonna move him yet because we want to try to at least suppress. And then also he's gonna ditch his mine detector. He doesn't need it anymore. Only a penetration 1. Okay, let's do this. He's gonna chuck a grenade. Wirt's gonna chuck a grenade. He seems to be good at doing that. Penetration of 2. Or 2 technically. So 2 plus 2, 4. Plus 1 on all ranged attacks, and for a grenade, only a hit of 7, so at least those 2. So the grenade, he does his job. Gets 3 experience points for that. And some may wonder why am I not retaining cards. Some of them, I feel like I only need to use them just once anyway. So that's gone. Doric can now move to this location freely with a leadership. And then he's also going to spend his action to grab his grenade. So that's everything on this card, and we have one left. Which we'll wait for the next turn. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe, because we only have 2 turns to get this done. Can we do it? Probably. Let's do it. So reinforcement draw first. We're gonna move regardless. So rifleman gets generated here. Go. Attacking number 5. And they get to roll an attack. 2 and a 4. So they're, who are they attacking again? 5. Who's 5? Purdy. Purdy. So they beat his cover, but they miss. So Purdy just gets suppressed. Let's give everybody their actions back. That's it for that. And we're all beat up. Operation Market Garden. All right. Roll for each soldier because they're being ambushed. And here we go. Here we go. So 2 wounds. I'm just trying to keep it simple. It's because this is ridiculous. Miss, miss, hit, miss, hit on him. That's just a 1 hit. He's down to 1 action. Or no, he keeps his 2 actions. My bad. Right, no, actually 2 wounds. He's downed. Next. 1 hit. That's it. So he gets hit again. And now goes down to 1 action. Next. Done. Never seen so many 6s in my life. Alright, and it was 1 with the counter up. Right. I think I did. I can't remember if I moved the timer or not. So we're going to move the timer, and okay. Everybody just shut up. So let's go ahead and activate. We're going to use Wirtz still. He's going to activate this objective, and 10 experience points worth of hostiles will generate. So 1 recruits, 4 an officer, 6, 7 reinforcing, and a harassing force. It'll be 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. this point, I think it would be safe to say this would require a miracle. We're gonna discard the blind spot. We don't need that. We can grab a location marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, we can only hold. Crap. You can only hold 3. Can't use the ready. 3. He only gets 3 as well. Oops. Did I draw from the wrong one? I did draw from the wrong one. 3. Okay, what do we want to do? Dang it, it can't be the objective. Hogwash! Okay. So let's call for some naval support, because I guess we can do that. Oh dear. So we'll discard these 2, and we'll discard the take cover, and we roll once, and then pay 5 XP. 5 XP. He has to spend his only action to recover from the suppression. Oh wait, he can't activate the objective because he's downed. So we'll use Moffat to activate the objective. Oh, okay. Okay, crap. What was it? It was, how many, what do we need? 6 and up is a kill. Nope. 1 kill here. 1, 2, another 9, 3. 6 and up. Was the rest a suppress? Was it, if it was less, was it suppress? Yeah. Alright, so 2 kills here, 1 suppress, and 1 suppress. We don't have enough for mortar support. I wouldn't even know what we could bring down mortar fire on anyway. Screened, reinforcing. Okay. What do we want to do? We'll just have him do his thing. He's going to be attacking the reinforcing guys all the way over here. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's kind of what it figures. So 1 suppress and has to reload, and he's out of ammo. Are they fearless? No. Yep. Yep. It's what I expected. The entrance cost over here is 5, but we get a neg subtracted from the next hostile, so actually it's a location cost of 3. And if that's the case, actually we need to take out. Let's have Moffat try to take out the harassing force. Otherwise, oh wait, they're 1 behind the rear post, and technically they wouldn't even be affected. Well, I'll have him try to take out the rifleman. What the heck? And he doesn't get it. Doriot. Try to take out those riflemen. Try to get something going on here. Yes. So the riflemen are gone. Discarded. Gets 1 experience point for doing so. Uses his other action to try to heal the wounds. And he's going to use his experience point to add 4 to his roll here. So 7 plus 4, that's 11. Gonna expend a bandage. Get Wirtz back up and running. He needs some help. Wirtz, you set up a grenade, right? So you can move 4. You can move and you can throw a grenade on the reinforcing guys for your last action. So penetration of 2, so whatever happens, he gets it with a +1 on the rolls, and what we need are 7s. Alright, so that's good. 2, 1, 2, 3, so that's already 3 KIAs. 3, and then last roll. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh! Can we complete the mission? Is it possible? He gets 1 experience point. Actually, consolidate. Can we do it? No. No. What does he have? 30 out 6. Shoot. Patterson. Let's see what happens first. Patterson, try to take out the harassing force. Come on. 1 suppress. Are they fearless? No. But it's not going to help. We just lost the game. Yeah, that's a 6. We lost the game. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Hostile turn, reinforcement draw. Here's the last, we went through the entire deck. And it's a 3, reinforcing of 3. Hate these guys. You don't generate, reinforcing of 0, doesn't matter. Probably won't happen. Excuse me, probably won't happen anyway. Who are they attacking? No. Guess I forgot to draw. Number 4. Which they're out of range. So they wouldn't do anything, they would just remove the suppression marker. Recruits would attack number 3 at a range of 1, so let's see what happens. They don't beat his cover, but they do suppress Dorian. Next, the officer is not gonna do anything here. I don't think even the officer would move, even though he has an attack of range 0. Maybe he does, because that's the only way he can attack, but he will also reinforce, which doesn't matter. So the officer will move. Can't remember what the Inspire does. I think it's everybody who's on his card. They don't suffer suppression. All right, machine gun team, which I wasn't even paying attention to. So they get for 6, 4, and then 4, that's 1 wound. So who are they attacking? 6, Moffat. They down Moffat. We've used so many wound markers. Oh, here we go. Here's so he's down. That's it for that. Suppression removed. We removed the timer 1, but because they're a harassing force, we advanced the time counter by 1 as well. So we just ran out of time. We couldn't break through. We were almost there, but they just couldn't make it. And I guess that would be the theme for Operation Market Garden. You know, they were there, but just couldn't make it. So here we go. Here's our mission. Broke through enemy lines because of a bad glider landing. Went through woods, ruined some woods, kind of went through a lane, got to our first objective, silenced the gun on our second objective, and then we just got held in a dense forest where we couldn't rescue the 504th. We ran out of time. Well, that's the breaks. what would I do differently? I probably wouldn't have had this this card, knowing that I really didn't use it because I didn't really have anything to use it with. So this card was kind of useless for this mission. Other than that, I probably would have selected somebody else to carry the machine gun, because too late into it I figured out that this doesn't count for the machine gun because it's not a rifle or a carbine. Moving down the line, yeah, that's all just how it all worked for this mission. All right, well, there's Warfighter World War II, Operation Market Garden for the 325th Collider Infantry Regiment. Failed to complete our last and third objective. It was a tall order for the the mission of It's a Busy Day. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being so patient with probably all the errors I made, just trying to get this playthrough done because it took way longer than what I thought. All right, well, as always, guys, have a rad day.